Hello guys, welcome to the channel. So today I'm here at the Lexus showroom to take a look at the new 2021 LS 350. So here's the car, let me show you. Okay, so for 2021 they have softened the design a bit more compared to the last year's model, and you can see that the LEDs over here, before they were on this side and they were out of the headlamp cluster, and now they've integrated it totally with the headlamp, and it looks, I think, much more better than before. Then you can see the Lexus grille over here stays the same, nothing much has changed, only the few design changes over there inside the mesh. And then we have a few vents over here which is blocked off, but the sides are open to allow air to flow smoothly over the sides. Then you can see overall that's the only change in the front. And let's head to the side now. So on the side they have a few wheel changes, that's it. New alloy wheel designs over here, these are the ones. And you can see these are the 20-inch with the 245 section tires. So that's the new design for most across the range, and that's ranges limited in 2021. Then let's head to the back. And at the back you can see nothing much has changed, only the LED design and a bit changes over here in the bumper. Everything else remains similar to the 2021 model. And you can see I have the key over here, and if I unlock it, you can see we have sequential indicators, and that's it. So I'll give you a bit overview of the specifications this car has over here, and I'll just show you. This is the base elegant model. We have LS350 over here, and all the models come with a 6-cylinder engine, but the base model comes with 311 horsepower and 380 Newton meters of torque. Then you can see the acceleration specifications, the max speed, and all the LS now come with the 10-speed automatic as standard. This is the gross vehicle weight, and these are the dimensions and nothing else. These are the basic equipments which you get, like a prayer mat since we are in Saudi Arabia, and an owner's manual. So not much else. So now let's head to the inside and see the changes. So let me just unlock the car. Let's head inside. So you can see the door card design. We have this wood trim. It's open pore wood, and this is, I think, a felt type material. It's not leather, but it feels really good. You can see the stitching design. And then this armrest is in leather, and this is also in soft touch leather. That's it. Then you can see this is the window controls, and you have a small ambient light over here. These are the memory seat controls, and also this part is again in leather. It's pretty nice. Then we have the skid plates. Also these are not illuminated. You get illuminated ones in higher trim models. And then these are the seats. You can see we have an electrical seat, obviously, but it's not a lot of adjustments in this model. It goes low and back, that's it. And you can bring out the backrest, and you can lower it back. Then these are the lumbar controls, lumbar support over here for the lower seat backs, and that's it. This button, okay, this is to extend the thigh rest, that's it. But I'll be keeping it totally down so that it will be easy for me to get in and out. So let's head inside now. I am inside the new LS. So let me just start the systems. So that's the animation you get on the instrument cluster. And now let me just close the door. So that's it. Over here currently everything is in Arabic, but I can show you everything else. So in the interior design you can see how the stitching over here flows from here all the way, and it goes all the way to the other side of the door. It looks pretty nice. Then this is the start stop button, that's it. Then we have the vent controls. You can see it also has this cool lines over here. These are obviously closed off. We just have two vents, but this gives it a nice continuous feel and it doesn't feel cheaped out. Then again, the dash materials are soft touch and it feels really good. So this is the volume and the tuning knob integrated in one space. So that's a nice touch. But this is what you can say, gloss black, and obviously it catches fingerprints. Then you can see this over here is all the AC vents control. You can switch them on. Currently it's off, I think so. Let me just check. Yeah, the AC vent controls are off for now. Then you can see, so now the display is on, and you can see over here, let me just hit back. So the instrument cluster is pretty basic, but it's full digital, and Lexus actually has one of the best looking designs in all the industry. And these are the controls to adjust your sport mode. You can go up for sport, down for eco, then you press back and it goes into normal. This is for the traction control. That's it. Then over here we have I think this is for the rear view camera. Yep, this gives you a surround view of the underside of the car so that you don't hit any curves while you're parking. So that's a cool touch. Then you can see this shows the exterior view of the car, also to help in parking. The touchscreen, okay, this is if you want to change the car's exterior color in the camera. So that's that. Then we can go back using this controls over here. So also we have an auto start stop button that can stop it. Then this over here is a card holder. It's lined with felt and it feels really high quality. You can keep all your credit cards or any parking tickets, etc. This here is the light control and indicators, and then over here we have the wipers. On the steering wheel there aren't much buttons except the cruise control settings, like if you want to increase or set the speed for that. Then I believe, yeah, this is also cruise control button. This is for the parking sensors, I believe. This is the lane centering system. These are the different modes we can go through on the screen. Over there it controls different radio controls. And this over here also controls for the infotainment. Then I believe for the digital instrument cluster we have this. We can go back. Then this changes through all the controls we have for the digital, like the timer. Then I think this is for the sport mode or eco mode to show that. This is the tire pressure, and that's it, nothing else. If you want, that is a totally reduced mode, and I think I like that more. Then these are the volume controls, the voice commands for picking up phone calls, I mean. Then over here, these are, as I showed you, these are the window controls, and this is for controlling the mirrors. And at the below we have a trunk release and the fuel tank release. That's it. Then let's come to the infotainment. This, I think it's for the auto hold. This over here is the parking brake. So let's show you a bit around over here. So this takes you through to the controls for the infotainment, like the radio and everything. This is I think it shows you your fuel consumption, and this is your AC controls. Currently it's switched off. I don't know why I can't switch it on, but that's okay, no, not an issue. But everything's in Arabic. Then this is for showing the navigation. Let me see if I can close this. Yep. And it gives you a full widescreen view. Then this is to enter the destinations. Then this is for I'm not sure, again in Arabic. Then this is it shows your destination, how much distance is left, I believe. And this is for zooming in and out. And if you press menu here, we have different, again the menus come up. There are two ways to control this infotainment. One is by a touchscreen, just as I showed you now, and one is by this touchpad, and it's pretty finicky. but it's okay. It's easy to get used to, but not everyone likes it. I feel it's okay. It gives you a bit of a haptic feedback. Then again, these are for some buttons for changing the tracks or the radio or going to the medium. Here you can see these are the cup holders, pretty decent size, and you also have a 12-volt socket here. That's it. The wood feels really good over here. This is a CD slot which you can use, and the gear selector you can see is pretty small, and since it's an electronic shifter, then this is to go obviously back to the map or into the menu again. And then this is for all the blinds, and this is the heated seat controls, and this is, I'm not sure for what. Yep, it's again more seat controls, but you can go back into the menu. That's it. Then you can see the armrest over here. It opens one way, this side. You can keep something like a key fob, will fit here perfectly. Then it's pretty deep, it's nice. Then we have two USB A's, one audio jack, and again another 12-volt socket. Then we have a small tray where you can keep the phones in, so, and it slides around. Nothing at the back. And there's a trick. It obviously opens from this side, but it also opens from that side, so it gives both the passenger and the driver an access. And then this is the glove box, so let's open it. You can see it's not very big, but it's an okay size glove box. Again, it's lined with felt. Since it's a new car, it's all covered in plastic, so I'm sorry for that if you cannot see clearly. Then this is the mirror. It's almost what you can say, mirrorless. I mean, without any bezels, but they have to keep due to the plastic. Then this is the sunshades. You can keep over here your sunglasses or any normal glasses, and it's also lined with felt, so you won't get any scratches, so that's a good thing. Then these are the light controls. Over here you touch them and they switch on. These are touch sensitives. Then this is for the light on the doors. This is for the sunroof, and again another light over here. Then we check the visors. You can see we have this over here, and we have their own light, so that's good. Pretty good sun visors, I can say. Nothing else. We have a speaker over here also. It gives you a good sound control, I believe. So I think that's it in the front. And let me just show you the headspace I have over here. I am 6'4", and you can see this is the headroom I have over here, and that's it. And pretty less, you can say. I am pretty comfortable, but also I am 6'4", so I have pretty low headroom. But anybody below 6'4" should be fine, absolutely. So there's nothing much else to show in the back seat. I mean the front seat. So what we'll do is now head to the back seat and see how much space I have over there. Also at the back, pretty similar treatment for the doors, everything else, except that the controls are a bit less compared to the front, but everything else is similar. So now let's sit back. Okay, so I'm in the back of the Lexus LS, and okay, again the front is at my driving position, and I almost have very little space. I can do a bit of a journey in this, but not for long distance, but it's okay. I'm comfortable at the back. Then you have some space to keep some files, magazines, anything else. Then you have a air vent over here and another air vents over here. This is for the center, and you can keep nothing over here since it's closed off, but I think in higher trim models you get a bit more clamped controls over here for more what you can say, customizability. Then over here in the below, I don't think, let me just switch on the light if you can see or not. At the back, I mean at the very bottom, we have another 12-volt socket. Then over here you can see we have a button to fold down the front seat, passenger seat, not any other. Then this button is for folding up the blinds again, and this opens up the, I don't know why, this is the front armrest. We have two USBs inside, two USB-A and nothing else. I don't find any cup holders. Okay, the cup holders over here, you press here and they come out pretty good, and at least it doesn't come in between your elbow space, so that's good. So that's it in the front. There's nothing much in difference. But over here you have another vanity mirror which with its own light. I mean, this is a coat rack. You can hang your coats over here. That's it in the front. I mean at the back. Why do you keep confusing these two? So that's it. I don't think there's anything else I can show in this car since it's the base model and it doesn't have much functionality as the higher end models. So let's get out. Now let's head to the boot space. So to unlock the boot, you can press the button over here. You just hold it and it opens up automatically. So this model over here has some nettage and some packages and all, but overall it's pretty good. It's a square shape size and that's it. You can see we have some storage inside over here, nothing else, and we have some tie down points and some more straps to keep your luggage secure, and that's the only thing we can do, and we don't have anything else in functionality. And we can close it electronically like this. So now let me show you the engine bay. So to find the engine bay, it's over here. We can see, we press that and we come over here to the engine. Yep, there it is. So nothing else. We can see it's mostly covered with plastic, but this part is for adding oil and everything else is closed up. And you can see also they have given a nice cover for the engine. It looks good, but overall there's nothing else we can see in the engine. It's pretty closed off. Most of it only the technicians can access. So let me just close this. So overall, like I said, it's pretty minute changes, and all these changes bring up the suspension and everything has been softened, and that brings the LS at a very nice value for money compared to its rivals like the 7 Series or the Mercedes S-Class, even the Audi A8. So if you enjoyed the video guys, do leave a like, also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified when I upload more videos of the cars. And I'll be uploading every week on Sundays, so do stay tuned for the next one. Bye bye.